Hi and welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. I am Rachael Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards and also of the Sacred Oracle online program. If you have chosen card 1, then this is your beautiful, divine, soulful message, which is the card of femininity. So let me read the message at the bottom. It says, tap into your femininity, the goddess energy that is gentle, loving and nurturing. There is a real strength and softness that requires validating. This message is coming through to remember that maybe currently you're executing and working and operating from that masculine, and all that's doing is tearing you apart. The masculine is a really vital energy that we need to be able to know when and how to use it. And at this time and point, it's not operating at its optimal level for your general overall health and well-being. At this point, it's more potent for you to be able to breathe into the energy of the femininity energy. Femininity comes with strength. With strength comes vulnerability. With that comes a gentleness and a softness. Now, how that could show up is maybe you could be displaying or having negative thoughts. But rather than sit there and use the masculine of going, come on, get your shit together, why are you being like this, and beat yourself up, you could flip that over and come forward with that beautiful flowing feminine energy that goes, I understand why you may be having these thoughts, but we have different options. And through using a different energy, is going to help motivate you and get you back into alignment again. Whereas the other is only just going to create conflict and chaos and keep you separated from self. You start breaking off into different compartments in self and feel ungrounded and unworthy and not good enough. We want to bring all the pieces together through that femininity flow to build yourself up, to acknowledge the magic that exists within you. You can't see the magic if all you're doing is tearing yourself apart. The femininity is being able to know that with that feminine flow comes a heightened sense of awareness, of intuition. So you may find that that's already been sitting there, but you haven't been able to access it because that masculine is so strong and dominating that it's been harder to connect into. So as you move into working with the beautiful flow of femininity, that your intuition becomes heightened. You may find that you want to start wearing different fabrics that are more softer and more gentler. You may want to wear your hair in a more flowing way. These are all ways in which we can channel in that beautiful, strong femme energy and move into that space of empowerment, because the feminine movement, my God, is of empowerment. Women helping to rise other women. And we do that through working with the energy that you were birthed with, which is that feminine energy. Now, if you're a male and you're listening to this, the message is still the same. It still means that you're being too hard on yourself. You are confining yourself into tiny little walls. You're boxing yourself in and becoming incredibly rigid, and all that's doing is creating resistance. It's time to bring in that center, more femme flow, which is understanding that there's more than one way to achieve the goals that you want. There's that saying, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result, it's the first sign of insanity. This is where you can shift from that negative masculine energy, which can come through in the form of arrogance and being rigid and oppressive to any other way in which to be able to achieve things, and flip into that feminine energy where you can be more expansive and see that there's more than one way of being able to achieve what you want. Now, that may also deeply connect with other females that are out there that are working from that masculine. If you're finding that arrogance is coming, or more of an ego is coming through, it's also an indication of not navigating from the most gentle form of femininity, which is flow and authenticity. So it's about being humble and bringing yourself back to moving through this time and space from the energy that's going to get you the much better results. So I wish you an incredibly amazing week. Feel free to tag or share this message with anyone else out there. Much love to you. Take care and look after yourself.